My dear students, in today's class, let us see some more examples under directional derivatives. Okay, we have one example here. Here, the given function f of x, y, z is equal to x square, y square, z square at the given point 1, 1, minus 1 in the direction of the tangent to the curve x is equal to e power t, y is equal to 1 plus 2 sin t, z is equal to t minus cos t, where t lies between minus 1 to 1. Here you have to find the directional derivative for the given function along the given direction. The direction is not given exclusively in this problem. Instead of that, they have given the direction of the tangent to the curve. X is equal to e power t, y is equal to 1 plus 2 sin t, and z is equal to t minus cos t. They have given the curves. Along this curve, we have to find the direction of the tangent to these curves. Then later for that direction vector, we have to find the unit normal vector. That is the case here. Okay. Now, what is the formula to find the directional derivative? We know that directional derivative is given by del phi dot n cap. We have to find this del phi dot n cap. We have to find, isn't it? See, from the given function, we can find this del phi, isn't it? What is del phi? Let us consider del phi. Del phi is equal to, let us take this function phi of x, y, z is equal to x square, y square, z square. The given function I have taken in terms of phi. Here it is given in terms of f, but I have taken in terms of phi because in earlier problem I have used phi as a notation. Here also I am using notation phi only. Later, after solving complete problem, later I will replace phi by f. Now, phi of x, y, z is equal to x square, y square, z square is given. Now, consider del phi. What is del phi? Del phi is equal to dou by dou x of function I cap plus dou by dou y of function j cap plus dou by dou z of function k cap. Now, here what is the given function? The given function I have substituted everywhere in place of phi. Then I have to partially differentiate this with respect to x and partially differentiate this with respect to y and partially differentiate this with respect to z. That is the case here. Now, if I differentiate partially this with respect to x square differentiation is 2x, y square, z square as it is into I plus here with respect to y square differentiation is 2y, x square, z square as it is into j plus dou by dou z of means differentiate z square with respect to z. So, it is z square is 2z into x square, y square as it is into k. Now, this del phi, I have to find this del phi at the given point. At which point? The given point is 1, 1, minus 1. At the given point 1, 1, minus 1. In place of x, put 1. In place of y, put 1. In place of z, put minus 1. So, when you substitute this x, y, z by 1, minus 1, you will get this as the del phi at the given point. After this, we have to find n cap. See, this we found now. Now we have to find this. What is this? N cap. N cap is the unit normal vector along the given direction. In this problem, exclusively the direction is not given. So we have to find the direction vector here. To find the direction vector, see, direction vector is not given, but the direction of the tangent to the curve is given. By using those curves, we have to find the direction vector. To find the direction vector, let us consider vector r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. In general, I have taken. See, I have taken this vector r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. See, x, y, z curves are given, right? So those x, y, z curves, I will be replacing. X is equal to e power t, y is equal to 1 plus 2 sin t, z is equal to t minus cos t. After replacing that, let us differentiate that with respect to t. Here, I told you in the beginning itself when I was explaining about the introduction of the vector, isn't it? X, y, z. The coordinates will be a function of a single parameter t. Here the single parameter t, see e power t, sin t, t cos t, this x, y, z, these x, y, z are the functions of t. So let us differentiate that with respect to t. That will be the direction of the tangent to the curve. That will be the direction of the tangent to the curve. That is dr by dt is equal to e power t differentiation, e power t, I as it is plus 1 differentiation with respect to t, 0 plus 2 into sin t differentiation cos t, j as it is plus t differentiation 1 minus, here minus, cos t differentiation is minus, so minus to minus is plus, so cos t will be sin t plus sin t, 1 plus sin t it will be into k as it is. Now I got dr by dt, that is the direction of the tangent to the curve. That is this, isn't it? This will be the tangent vector. This is the tangent vector we found now. Now at the given point, at which point the point again 1, 1, minus 1. See, at the same point 1, 1, minus 1. This is your x and it is y and it is z, right? For this given point, see, if you have a three-dimensional coordinate system, if you have a point P of x, y, z, see that point is given 1, 1, minus 1 somewhere in the coordinate system. Okay, at this point in the coordinate system, P of x, y, z is P of 1, 1, minus 1. Now, see, already we have identified this x is equal to e power t. It is given in the problem itself. Y is equal to 1 plus 2 sin t, z is equal to t minus cos t. Equate to these points. Okay, x, y, z. Okay, take this as equation 2. Let me take this as equation 1. These curves as equation number 1 and these curves as this point as equation number 2. Okay, now you will understand. See, from 1 and 2, I will have from 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2. So what is equation 1? Equation 1 is e power t, x is equal to e power t, but here x is equal to 1. Now y is equal to 1 plus 2 sin t, y is equal to 1. Z is equal to t minus cos t, z is equal to minus 1. So I can equate these points and with these curves. So what I will get, e power t is equal to 1, e power t is equal to 1, 1 plus 2 sin t is equal to 1, t minus cos t is equal to minus 1. Now after equating this, let us find the value of t. Let us find the value of t. See what is t now? See, e power t is equal to 1. We can write this 1 as e power 0. Bases are same. We can equate the power. So t is equal to 0. Whatever the value you are getting, that value must satisfy for all the equations, for all the curves. Let us check whether it will satisfy for the other two curves or not. Let us check. Okay. 1 plus 2 sin t is equal to 1. Isn't it? Now 2 sin t is equal to 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 2 sin t is equal to 0. Sin t is equal to 0 divided by 2. 0 by anything is 0. Now sin t is equal to 0. T is equal to sine inverse of 0. Sine of which angle is 0? 0th angle is 0. So t is equal to 0 again we got. Now here also t is equal to 0 we got. Here also t is equal to 0 we got. Let us check the same will satisfy for the third curve or not. Now t minus cos t is equal to minus 1. Now minus cos t is equal to minus 1 minus t. Now cos t is equal to minus, take common. Cancel with this minus in the left hand side and the right hand side. So you will get cos t is equal to 1 plus t. Now here it is not possible to find the value of t, right? Now what I will do here is let us check whether this t is equal to 0 will satisfy this equation or not. So what I will do, I will put this t is equal to 0 in this equation. If it is satisfying, then I will get LHS is equal to RHS. Whether it is satisfying the given equation or the given curve or not, let me check. See, for t is equal to 0, if I put t is equal to 0, cos 0 is equal to 1 as it is, plus t is equal to 0. Now cos 0 is what? 1 is equal to 1 plus 0 is what? 1. 1 equal to 1. Yes, it is satisfying. What is satisfying? T is equal to 0 is satisfying for this curve also. Now even in this curve we can write t is equal to 0 is true. So in all these three curves t is equal to 0 we got. In your exam you don't need to find for all the terms. If from any two curves if you get the value, then it is fine. You can go on for the further solving the problem. Okay, in all the equations we see t is equal to 0. Now let us find this derivative dr by dt at the point t is equal to 0. Now what it is? E power t, that is e power 0 into I plus 2 into cos 0 into j plus 1 plus sin t is equal to 0, that is sin 0 is 0 anyway, that is 1 plus sin 0 into k. Now what I will get here? See, dr by dt at the given point t is equal to 0 is, here e power 0 is 1 I cap or I plus cos 0 is 1, that is 2 into j plus 1 plus sin 0 is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1 into k, that is I plus 2j plus k is the direction of the tangent to the curves. Tangent to the curves, to the given curves. Now for this direction we have to find the unit vector. For this direction we have to find the unit vector. To find the unit vector, what is the formula? N cap, isn't it? It is denoted by n cap. The unit vector in this direction is given by n cap is equal to I plus 2j plus k. The given direction, whatever it is, write it as it is, divided by square root of I component coefficient square plus j component coefficient square plus k component coefficient square. So if you simplify that, I will get I plus 2j plus k divided by root 6. 2 square is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, that is root 6. Now what we have to find finally? We have to find the directional derivative, isn't it? It is just n cap still. We have to find the directional derivative. What is the directional derivative? Directional derivative is given by del phi dot n cap, right? Del phi we found and n cap we found just now. Now del phi just substitute and n cap we just write it here and divided by root 6, take it as it is. Multiply these two terms in the numerator. I told you already, I into I will be 1, I into j is 0, I into k is 0. J into I will be 0, j into j is only 1, j into k is again 0. The same components if you multiplied it is 1 in dot product. The same components if you multiplied it is 1 in dot product. The other components if you multiplied it will be 0. So k into I will be 0, k into j will be 0, k into k is 1. Now, so 2 into 1 is 2 plus 2 into 2 is 4 plus minus 2 into plus 1 is minus 2. So minus 2 plus 2 got cancelled, 4 divided by root 6. This is the directional derivative for the given function. Since the problem is given in terms of f, right? Since the problem was given in terms of f, again I am replacing phi by f. So it is del f dot n cap is equal to 4 by root 6. We'll go for the next one. Find the directional derivative of the function xyz along the direction of the normal to the surface. This is a given surface. At the point, this is a given point. Also find the equation of the tangent plane and the normal line to the surface. Here we have to find three questions. What are the three questions? The first question is directional derivative you have to find, and the second question is find the equation of the tangent plane. Tangent plane you have to find, tangent plane and the normal line. and the normal line. These are the three things you have to find here, isn't it? Now let us find the first one. What is that? Directional derivative. To find the directional derivative, we know that del phi dot n cap, isn't it? Let us consider del phi, then let us find n cap. Later, let us multiply those two by dot product. So it will be del phi dot n cap. To find del phi, what we need to have? We need to have phi. What is the given phi? What is the given function? X, Y, Z is a given function. Let me take X, Y, Z as phi. Phi is equal to X, Y, Z. Del phi is equal to what? Del is nothing but dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z. With ijk components, phi it is multiplied. That's all. Now, phi, what is phi? Phi is X, Y, Z. I have substituted phi x, y, z. Now, this with respect to x, partially differentiate this with respect to y and this with respect to z. If I differentiate this with respect to x differentiation is 1, so it is yz into I as it is, plus with respect to y differentiation 1, xz as it is into j, plus with respect to z differentiation 1, xy as it is into k. Now, at the given point, which is a given point, 1, 1 is a given point. Del phi at 1, 1, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 1. When you put x equal to 1, y equal to 1, z equal to 1, you will get I plus j plus k. Now this we found. Now let us find this. What is this n cap? To find n cap, we need to have the direction, isn't it? Here, the direction is not given again. Any direction is given? No. Along the direction of the normal to the surface. What is given? Along the direction of the normal to the surface is given. Isn't it? See, surface is given. Along this surface, we have to find the direction. So, along this surface, direction of the normal to the surface is what? This is a given surface. For this given surface, we have to find the direction. To find the direction, let us take again it as some other function. Let us denote it as psi. It was phi and it is psi. Psi is equal to the given surface xy square plus yz square plus zx square. This is a given surface. For this given surface, we have denoted it as other function psi. For this function, let us find del psi. What is del psi? Del psi is equal to dou by dou x psi I cap plus dou by dou y psi j cap plus dou y dou z psi j k cap. Okay. Now, del psi is equal to what? Again, differentiate this with respect to x. X differentiation is 1, so it is y square plus x is not there, 0. Here x is there, x square differentiation is 2x, 2xz into I cap plus. Again, differentiate this with respect to y. So it is 2xy plus z square into j cap plus differentiate this with respect to z. Z square is 2z. So it is 2yz plus z differentiation is 1, that is x square. In this term, z is not there. So it is 2yz plus x square into k cap as it is. Now for this del psi, we have to find this del psi at the given point 1, 1, 1. Let us substitute x is equal to 1, y equal to 1, z is equal to 1. You will get 3i plus 3j plus 3k. This is normal to the given surface. This is normal to the given surface at the given point 1, 1, 1. Now, for this direction, let us find the unit normal vector. What is unit normal vector? Unit normal vector is given by n cap. For this direction, unit normal vector is given by n cap is equal to the same direction divided by square root of I component coefficient square, j component coefficient square plus k component coefficient square. So if you simplify that, you will get n cap is equal to I plus j plus k divided by root 3. These are the very simple things you can follow. Now, we have to find the directional derivative, right? See, we found del phi here, del phi, and we found n cap here. Now let us take the dot product of these two, del phi dot n cap. See, the required directional derivative of phi along the normal to the given surface is del phi dot n cap. That is, del phi is I plus j plus k. Del phi is I plus j plus k dot n cap we found, substitute. Now, multiply the numerator. See, I into I is 1, j into j is 1, k into k is 1. I repeat once again, I into I will be 1, j into j will be 1, k into k will be 1. I into other components will be 0, j into other components will be 0, k into other components will be 0 in the dot product. Okay. Now, so you will get root 3. So this is the required directional derivative for the given function phi along the normal to the given surface. Okay. Now what we have to find? See, the first question we found. Now tangent plane we have to find. To find the tangent plane, what is the formula? The equation of the tangent plane for the given surface. There is a surface, right, for the given surface. Here they are asking for the surface. Also find the equation of the tangent plane and the normal line to the surface. This is the surface given. For this surface, we have to find the tangent plane and the normal line. So, for this given surface, psi is equal to xy square plus yz square plus zx square. For this given surface, this is the formula which we already know. A into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 plus c into z minus z1 is equal to 0. Here we have to find a, b, c values. What are these a, b, c values? That we already know. See, a is equal to dou psi by dou x at the given point. Then again, b is dou psi by dou y at the given point. C is dou psi by dou z at the given point. Psi is nothing but the given surface. Which is the given surface? This is the given surface. For this surface, we have to find the partial derivative of with respect to x, partial derivative with respect to y, partial derivative with respect to z. So if we do that, that is the respective a, b, c values at the given point. Now, A, B, C, right? A, yes. Again, differentiate this with respect to x, what you will get? Partial differentiation. Very simple things which you have here. We can differentiate very easily. See, x differentiation is 1, y square as it is, plus here x is not there. 0 plus z x square. X square differentiation is 2xz. So it is 2xz. At the given point 1, 1, 1. X is 1, y is 1, z is 1. So it is 1 square is 1 plus 2 into 1 into 1 is 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So you will get 3. Similarly, these two terms you will get. I don't think so you need the explanation for these two again. Now, at the point, see, we have found ABC values, right? Now after getting this ABC values, let us substitute in this equation. In the equation of the tangent plane. What is the equation of the tangent plane? A into x minus x1. A is 3. A into 3 into x minus x1. What is x1? x1, y1, z1 are the points given. Points given in the problem. Which is the point given? The point given is 1, 1, 1 at that point. So it is 1 plus b is 3 into y minus y1. y1 is again 1. Okay. 1, 1, 1. This refers this. Okay. Now 3 into z minus z1. z1 is 1 again is equal to 0. So if you simplify this, you will get x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Now we have to find equation of the normal line to the surface. See what we found. We found the second question now. See, we found this tangent plane. Now we have to find this. What is that? Normal line to the surface. Right? Normal line to the surface. What is the surface? Surface is this, right? We already found ABC values. The equation of the normal line to the surface is given by x minus x1 divided by a is equal to y minus y1 divided by b is equal to z minus z1 divided by c. ABC values already found. x1, y1, z1 also we have already know. So it is, so just substitute it and simplify. You will get x minus 1 is equal to y minus 1 is equal to z minus 1. This is the equation of the normal line to the surface.